Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Zero, and welcome to the public alpha of The Forest. The Forest is a game about, well, surviving in a forest, while facing off these mutants that don't seem too friendly, but probably just want to come by and give you some ice cream to greet their new neighbor. This is frankly the most empty plane I've ever been in. Like seriously, how underbooked was this flight? It's a miracle. Oh! That's an awful miracle. It's still better than your average flight. Are you the in-flight service? No, it seems you're TSA. See some things going off in the bottom left. Yeah, this was an unrealistically empty flight. Like, wow. Alright, let's see. We could eat this food we just seemingly found around here. Just take everything. That's the best way to handle this. So here's what we've gathered from our plane for survival. A lighter, a survival guide, and plenty of booze. And soda. You know, when we want to get our sugar high. I don't know what that bird was doing here. Let's see. Quite a few supplies around here. A ball. So you can craft things here. Like you see, I crafted a Molotov. Just seemed like a very obvious kind of combination. Come back, my muddy friend. I wish to skin you alive. It's for the good of my survival. And you're not a rabbit, but I quite want to eat you anyway. Come back. It's the circle of life. You watch The Lion King. Where did he go? Huh. Got some friendly natives who wish to come by and greet us. We have quite a few friendly natives. I guess I can't loot these. Here's a tent. That's kind of odd, isn't it? Was there a camping site out here before we crashed? Or did the survivors get out before I did? And they just left me unconscious on the plane for about 10 hours. A lot of people seemingly packed balls. camera. What kind of film crew was out here? Some kind of glitched up hands that are flying in the sky. Money, which will be used for, I have who knows what. Most likely I'll find some kind of forest pawn shop and maybe procure a Super Nintendo to entertain myself. Why is there so many rabbits? So let's just kind of wander the forest for a little bit. I suppose we should make some kind of camp eventually, but I really don't like this area, considering we saw those friendly natives earlier. There's a beach here. I don't know if there's fishing in this game yet. I don't think so. I saw houseboats, but I didn't see fishing poles or anything like that. Oh, starfish. I have to imagine most of the sea stuff is probably undeveloped right now. And these rocks are a little bit of a buggy thing. There we go. I think this is not a bad area right here. Maybe I can set up a little camp. So essentially you just put the blueprints down, it seems, and then you just kind of go from there. I guess that's how you get around not being able to have much storage in your backpack. Alright, 2 more sticks and 5 more rocks. Got myself a nice rabbit being cooked there. I don't know if there's a burning mechanic. I sure hope there isn't, because I'm just going to leave you there for a little while. That was something, alright. You're not a real man until you can carry 4 logs at once. I have a feeling this is going to require a lot of trees to be murdered. I've been spotted. What do you men want? I have booze. Partake in the fire water. Yes, fire water is quite literal. Hick, let me put you out, friend. Where are you running? He's gonna warn the others. Come back here. Just wish to ask you a question with this terrible pun. Shit. They'll know I'm not so friendly. Can I partake in cannibalism, or... I have no idea what I just did there. Am I wielding a hand or am I wielding an axe? What happened to my rabbit? It's charcoal. Can you use as a weapon or for crafting? Same with the head. Okay. Ow, ow. So, I lit myself on fire. And now I'm in this place. Assumingly someone found me and my collection of arms and heads. And, brought me here. To, you know, wake me up. It's one of the few times a lighter actually lights things like a lighter. Batteries. There's food here. A bigger axe. Oh, they're meds. So I guess this is this game's form of a second chance. Spawns you in the middle of a cave in the middle of the night. Not a good idea where to go. Armed only with my lighter, my 2 axes, and my axe buns. I wonder if anyone's home. Kinda weird they just leave me here untied. Maybe they are real friendly and I've just been chopping them up like some kind of crazy axe murderer. Let's try the flare. This is looking a little bit better. We're seemingly still using the lighter in the other hand. Gotta dual wield the fire. More people tied up. Are these all passengers in the plane? Where am I now? Is everyone just out hunting me or something? Books. Oh, an actual flashlight. Very nice. Sure is quiet in this cave. I think if they were cannibals, they'd be doing some eating or something. Oh. What are you? The smart thing would be to sneak around them since they haven't noticed me. But the stupid axe murderer part of me thinks I should probably totally aggro them. And that is something, alright. They don't seem hostile. They seem to be doing some kind of coordinated dance. I'm going to attempt to try to kill one of you in the name of science. Don't seem to be getting anywhere. And my flashlight's turning red? Is that because it's low battery, or is that because I got blood on it? It'd be a pretty good effect, actually, if that's the case. If the blood gets in the flashlight and everything looks red. I think that's the exit, yeah. Or it's just a very bad texture poppin'. Nope, texture poppin'. This is working a little bit better than the flashlight at the moment. Did I come back all the way to the beginning? Couldn't have. This lake is pretty freaky, man. So those arm things earlier, makes you wonder if there's anything in the water. Getting a lot of texture popping. Oh, I should wash off my blood actually while I'm here. This is weird. This is just kinda... yeah, it's kinda something, I guess. I'm covered in blood, I want to wash it, but I actually can't wash it. Unless there's a mechanic there I'm not seeing. Flying luggage. I guess I'm finding the passengers is... alright. Music just cut out. Still a pretty buggy game. Carrying some kind of FG. No mutants. Oh no. We found Samikichi. I see how this works now. So in the open inventory, you put your thing right down in front of you. Must feast on the shock. Which I apparently can't do. I can only stare at all this wasted meat. And slaughter the seagulls that come forth. So it looks like aside from planes, boats crash here. Here we have the elusive sea turtle. Another thing you cannot kill or eat. There's a lot of luggage bags. Night's coming, but I want to check out this boat before I leave. I imagine our friends out there can't swim, so perhaps I can hang out here. Got flares? Got more booze? Always quite important. And for some reason there's skulls out here. There was also some good shirts, you know. It seems seagulls... Why are there so many seagulls? What do you want with me? What do you gather around? What do you gain? I'm dropping feathers like crazy. So many seagulls. They just won't leave me alone. Anyway, I think we should probably venture into land. See if we can find any friends. Maybe get away from all these seagulls. And I have a campfire set up under the boat, apparently. There we go. Apparently I was freezing to death, so this will... Seagulls, what is up with you? Well, apparently there's no more mutants left in my game, and that's why I've been waiting here doing nothing. Well, at least I can look at my camp. Seems like you crash at a different spot whenever you start this game. And my mutant friends have shown up pretty early. They're pretty curious right now, you know, they're thinking, who's this guy? Let me go and punch him in the face. And they're lighting themselves on fire. Excuse me while I just collect these legs of your people. This must be quite bewildering to them, I imagine. And I don't know why you guys seem to have so many arms. Good at beating you with it, though. Yeah, I think an axe would be more useful, though, at this. Excuse me. Why do you guys spawn with so many body parts? I suppose this is where we can actually build this thing and test it. I almost feel like this is a comedy. Slap you with your own arm, you do that to me. Into the flames. Yeah, I need some extra heads. Two heads are better than one, I guess. They just keep coming. Where are all these heads coming from? I have no idea. That can't be intended. That cannot be intended. Oh, I need one more head. Let me just grab one of the 20 of them that spawned. There we go. I don't think you want any of this. I really don't think so. Yeah, I'd get out of here. You saw what I did to the other guys, you know, it's not getting too pretty for you. What is fire? Do you not know what this is? Fire hurts. There we go, an effigy. So what do you think? Or do you... Oh. Okay. Seagulls? Or birds, I guess that's what you are. I like it. It's a nice, tasteful piece of art. Seems like we found one of their camps. Hopefully we have not hit the despawning bug, despite only killing about 3 or 4 of them, but maybe that's all it takes. No, I definitely hear them. Don't mind me. Just, going for your things. If you look over to that hill over there with the plane, you know, you can find your people turned into a totem pole. Were they the monsters? Or was I the monster all along? You know, I think this game is actually seemingly bugged out. I went to their camp and I found their bodies there, yet I didn't kill anyone. It's a shame. Well, that's it for what I've played of The Forest, anyway. It's a bit of a buggy game at this point. I mean, it's an alpha, but there isn't much there to really do yet. And for some reason, I kept breaking the mutants, and this seems to be a common thing that happens to people. I don't know if it's tied to like a very limited spawn amount, or if there's some kind of starvation system for them, and they're starving out because they don't know how to eat yet. Aside from that, this could be a very cool game. And it reminds me of Stranded, which was a very similar game. It had a similar building mechanic. It came out a long time ago, long before Minecraft and these other survival type games. And they didn't have like mutants or anything. You just kind of dealt with like lions and raptors. I don't mean bird raptors, I mean velociraptors. That game had kind of a goal and it was kind of finished. Its graphics weren't too great, but it worked. This game is still very early. I'm curious to see how it will be when it gets finished. But at this point, I say unless you really want to support the devs and kind of get a feel for what this game has, I would not hop into the early access. But supposedly when it's finished, they'll have some kind of endgame goal of like finding your child, and there'll be more mutants, and they'll have like this whole ecosystem thing going. That's what they're saying anyway, which would be cool. Anyway, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.